read through the rest of the stuff. Yeah.
And feel like maybe you should wait. So, in your opinion, I know earlier we talked about starting in like the New Testament and things like that. When would be appropriate time to start Revelations? Because it's like, okay, maybe not read that first. You ain't read that nothing about it.
Right.
But at what point in your journey of reading the Bible, learning more about God, that you would be time to go? Okay, let's jump into it.
So it's two books that I think you should. It's two books that I think you should always start with when you reading. And this is just my opinion, right? I don't have the final say, but I always think you should start with reading the book of John. The reason why I say you start with reading the book of John, because the book of John breaks down Jesus and you understand who Jesus is, right? And then I think you should read the book of Acts. The book of Acts talks about the spread of Christianity. That's what the whole book of Acts is. It's right after Jesus died on the cross and went back after he spent the 40 days on earth, and he went back and basically is to sit on the right hand of God. That's when the book of Acts starts. The disciples get together, and it's crazy because the beginning of the book of Acts is, y'all know Judas, he had died because he had went basically crossed Jesus, and he ended up dying on the land that he got for crossing Jesus, right? And one of the first things that they talk about in the book of Acts is replacing Judas. So the book of Acts literally starts right after Jesus has died and went back to heaven to be with God. So them the first two books I think you should read. You should read John first, then read the book of Acts. A lot of people like to go to Romans after that. But I say after you read John and Acts, you can go into whatever part of the Bible you want to go to. So if you wanted to go John, Acts, and then Revelation, then that's fine. Because like I said, Revelation, it talks more about it. Yes, it talks about the end of time, but it talks more about what Jesus expects from us as a people. So if you wanted to go John, Acts, Revelation, I think that's fine. You know, that's just my opinion, right? I don't have the final say so, but I don't see nothing wrong with that being one of the first few books that you read, just to kind of get an understanding. But I will say though, you will understand it more after you read more of the Bible. Like the first time you read it, you know, you'll get some stuff out of it, you'll pull some stuff out of it, but you'll understand it more when you read the Bible, right? Like, you remember when I did that sermon series on the 7 churches in Asia Minor? Them 7 churches wasn't only talked about in the book of Revelation, but they talked about all throughout the Bible. So when you read other parts of the Bible and you go back to the book of Revelation and you read that part of it, you kind of understand them churches just a little bit deeper. So I would say it could be one of the first few chapters that you read. It's just all about what you're trying to get out of your reading experience.